And we're back. What's up, everybody? The season officially begins today. Well, tomorrow. But today, we will watch, or we will play through at least 5 matches. 4 matches at least, minimum. 5 if I've the time. Basically, the plan is hopefully we can get through the season, or at least the group stage of the season, in like 3-ish episodes. And then we go straight to the playoffs, just to see how it goes. North America draws international expectations. And then SDM, apparently we're supposed to blow them out. I'm not sure what happened to SDM. Because they were in the playoffs last season, I think. Did they lose all their players? It looks like it. Also, another thing, while I was thinking about it, there is a non-zero chance that what is happening with the enemy teams are they're letting Lightning Mage and Gunner through even though they're technically bad picks because they assume they can just deal with us. That makes sense. Like they just assume that they will be able to handle like basically they'll just pick it and we will be unable to deal with them. And that's disrespect I refuse to let through. So for the first match, for the first round, for the first match, I'm just gonna let them through and see what happens. Okay, at least one of them I'll let through. Actually, Lightning Mage just got buffed, so I have to permaban her. Gunner though, I will let Gunner through. There's also a different strategy I had in mind that we will try as well today. In a moment here, right now. Let's see. Surely, we have to get rid of Berserker here. Especially with all the assassins in the pool and Necromancer in the pool, I have to get rid of this. Boomerang Hunter Fighter probably still okay. Gunner is open. Are we okay with letting them have Fighter? I think the answer is yes. Gunner is so trash, bro. Like, statistically, he's so trash. Movement speed is... No. We pick Fighter here. Fighter is just better. Lancer Necromancer. Okay, fairs. Alright, what do we pair with Boomerang Hunter? I think Knight is pretty good. Is there maybe a more active pick? I want to put Speedfest on something more aggressive, because his stats are good enough. I just need him on something... Like, I guess I just need something... I don't know. I want to try something different. Basically, all of the new picks got banned. What if I give him Plague Doctor? No, let's give Feedfest Pyromancer. I want to try it. Okay, you guys may be like question marking me right now. Like, what are you doing? Are you insane? This guy is untrustworthy. Why are you doing this? But listen, I want to give him a shot. And I think this is a good opportunity to see what he's capable of. Top lane, though, that is a question. I think we take Gunner here as well. Even top Bard support. Okay. Chef is good. Oh, Chef can't jungle, probably, right? So... Actually, I want to try. Let's try Chef Jungle. SKN, you are playing second support this game. This is genuinely insane. Oh, no, Lin will play me. No, Lin Chef sounds bad. Alright, Lin, play Gunner top. It's insane. but it just might work. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. What's the harm of trying it? Okay. Gank topside. Protect lid. And then feed fest. You push a side lane. I don't mind if you die in a side lane. They're running Bard ADC. Ryan, your build's fine. Bronzewalker, what's your lane? Okay. Oh. Your armor is really high, actually. I'll go defense first. Go full indestructible. SKN. Go magic HP magic. And then Lynn. I trust you, buddy. You got this. Alright. Game number 1 versus Spiritus Gaming and SDM Tigers. This is the first game of the entire Division 2. And already, Feedfest is living up to its namesake, even on a different character. If nothing has changed. Bronzewalker, though, showing off his finesse as a fighter. He's about to get a double kill here. Demon walks straight into him. Impressive stuff there. As Bronzewalker again, fighting in the mid lane. The fighter buff's really working for him as Smash connects and SKN roams to connect. Bottom lane, Serpent fight. Demon is caught and he will go down. And this should be Serpent for free for Spiritus Gaming. As after the initial Feedfest death, seems like bottom lane has stabilized, so not too bad there. As Necromancer is caught, now Bard will follow here. As Bronzewalker and SKN running away with this game. Meanwhile, top lane though, Archer just free shoving top. As Boomerang Hunter is caught down bottom, Feedfest is here, but will be unable to do much. Lancer charge and Feedfest again caught mid lane. As he will go down. But I suppose these deaths are just sort of space created as Gunner. Lin now here with a frontline SKN. They're unable to stop Lin from just free firing from the back line. As another pick will come through and Spiritus Gaming will take Morgard for themselves. Archer is here. But I'm not sure if he wants to be. Infernus hits him and Smash will follow through. And he will go down as well. Lancer now to follow. Boomerang bounces, getting multiple targets there. As now Lancer getting hit with the cleaver will go down. And Spiritus Gaming are overwhelming SDM right now. With the sheer amount of firepower they have on the team. Gunner again, front and backing with SKN. Lin and SKN really working in tandem here. As Lin will secure the mid tower. And now middle. Demon again picked off. Just simply not good enough for the jungle position at the moment it seems. As Bard will also go down. And Feedfest pushing the side lane by himself. I mean, this is why I try to put him on Pyromancer, ladies and gentlemen. He is an egomaniac. I'm feeding to Feedfest's ego here. I'm basically challenging him to try and really showcase if he is capable of, you know, running some hyper carry support role. He won't get much gold, but he will do damage. And that is the big thing. Is can he make this pick work? And he's making it work. With the split pushing, Morgard buff again. For Spiritus Gaming. As Feedfest, Hail of Arrows, he'll tank it. But he won't go down. Towers are falling, SKN. In range, and Lin now 1v9ing the base as he just decides to end the game. The entirety of SDM Tigers are hiding in the base. And will not try to stop him. So, Spiritus Gaming will win game number 1 in very, very convincing fashion. Now, we can also attest this to the fact that SDM could just be incredibly trash. That has not slipped my mind. They could just be the worst team in the league. But, you know, who knows? Berserker Man, get rid of him. I want to try a low ego Plague Doctor. Low ego Plague Doctor. Alright, Lin. Let's do this. We faked them out. Oh, they steal fighter. Spirit Caller. Interesting. Alright, well, let's take Siegebreaker mid then. Bronzewalker, don't fail me. And then Lancer is open, so is Pyromancer. We could just run the Boomerang Hunter Pyromancer lane again. Worked out fine last time. I think actually, yes, let's do that again. Yeah, Pyromancer. Archer. Okay, they do pick Gunner here. So they have a nasty front to back. But the front to back will not matter if we just poke them to death. Light Mage, no, Light Mage is not playable. What about Bomber? Is Bomber playable? No, Bomber is also not playable. I need more AoE damage. I just want to kind of make it really uncomfortable to fight into us. Animator, no. What do I want for SKN here? I mean, we could... Alright, let's try. Actually, let's give Speedfest Bomber SKN on Pyromancer so that he actually gets money, and then Lin on the Plague Doctor top. Let's try it. Now, again, this entire series can be summarized to, I don't know if this works, but it's working because they suck, you know? Like, you can very easily make that argument, and I would not hate you for it. But as of right now, looks not bad. Holy, Fighter's just better stats, man. Let's just double defense AD. Alin, magic item first. Archer kind of feels kind of bad. You know what? This is gonna be so funny. You go AD first for the eventual lifesteal scaling, and then we go double HP. And I know that someone did suggest that you should really abuse the AP and the cooldowns and stuff, but I don't know if he'll live long enough to use the spells. You know what? I'll trust Lin. Lin, alright, we could get easily blown out here. Like, we could get blown out in like 5 seconds. But I suppose that is the risk we take. We'll see, man. We'll see. Oh, man. Let's do it. Game number 2. SDM versus Spiritus. We will see how this team composition for Spiritus works, as Lin already, top lane, gets the kill onto Archer. And Feedfest, what else is due? Do I have to finish the sentence? Feedfest, level 2, is trying to harass Orion. Moving forward, Bronzewalker is here, will bash the Gunner to death as they will take Serpent control. And that will be first Serpent taken for Spiritus Core Gaming. As Feedfest does take bottom tower as well, with using Bomber to apply a lot of pressure as Morguard not being attempted. Feedfest will go down here. Infernus used, only hits onto 1. But now, Plague Doctor standing bulwark forward as Gunner gets picked off. Charge forward by the siege breaker with the steroid buff from the Plague Doctor. Literally runs them down. They couldn't escape him. That is disgusting. Lin, though, overextending, getting shot up. Fighter will catch him with a stun and he will go down. Oh, Lin getting a little bit too big for his britches. Does unfortunately get picked off there. Feedfest will catch top wave as Orion and Bronzewalker will deal with the bottom tower. Middle lane, Feedfest now takes it. Bomber ult used there as well. And now Feedfest gets caught mid. He will die. Shock, horror. No way. I can't believe Feedfest died again. As the Serpent will be taken here as well for Spiritus. Continuing to stack up these Serpents. Infernus will hit. Cody's Sudden will go down. Spirit Caller will soon follow. As the Siegebreaker Plague Doctor Steroids combo is just disgusting. really abusing the steroids that they can give this Siegebreaker, and as well as, of course, their own ADC. Lin, even on a semi-support top laner, is the best player on the team. I mean, what does that tell you about his playstyle? Lin ults himself, trying to charge forward, is bulwarking the front line, and will successfully end this game. And Tail of Arrows will do a little bit, but SKM will land the final blow onto the next, the core. And that will be game number 2 as Bronzewalker earns MVP for both games. And let me tell you, behind every great Bronzewalker is an even greater Lin Sanity, because I will not pretend like Lin did nothing this game. Look at how much damage he tanked. Look at how much healing he provided. He played support from the top lane. And to be honest, this might have to be our solution if Feedfest is incapable of not running it down bottom. Against better players. Against better players, this might not work. But again, that's why we're testing it against, like, these guys. Like, is Feedfest capable of not being garbage on hyper-aggressive supports? The answer is still no, unfortunately. For some reason, he just cannot help himself. And I beg someone to explain to me, how, Feedfest, you are... This is not the communication. This is not a communication problem, because Lin can't speak Korean and English either. He's also Chinese, and he's playing like a god. Like, I don't understand. Feedfest, please. Flawless. Yeah, we absolutely demolished them. Soup. Oh, look at the Soup stats. Look at the Baroque stats. Oh my god. Oh my god. SKN keeps going up. Very nice. Like, if this happens every week, he should be 90 overall by the end of the year, which is incredible to say. Is the pace we're at. There's 5 months left, 4 weeks each. Yeah, 20 points of stats, so he'd be 90 overall at the end of this year. Best climbing up there, Lin climbing up there, Rex okay. Bronzewalker also doing okay. So, but the biggest winners, for sure, is Soup and Brooks, who are going up like absolute maniacs right now. It is incredible stuff. Why are we against FlyQuest as our second match of the fucking year? And yes, Berserker is the permaban. I could tell. My spider senses were tingling. The game didn't have to tell me. I could tell Berserker was going to be 1v9 this season before the patch hits. And I did not want to take that chance. But FlyQuest, why are you in Div 2, man? You have JW on your team. Why is he here? Shouldn't he be IGLing? Your mid laner is God. And your bot lane is terrible at lasting. It's just your mid. Actually, you have done a great disservice to your mid laner. The only good player you have is the mid laner, which is amazing. Also, you're a Berserker merchant, so we'll just permaban it. No big deal. They seem to be a Berserker merchant. They don't play Lightning Mage, so we just ban Berserker. And if they want to counterpick us by picking Lightning Mage, then so be it. A bad Siegebreaker. Actually, do we wanna like test their patience? I mean, we could try Feedfest Lightning Mage. We haven't tried that yet. I might be insane, but I'm not crazy. Let's do it. Okay, let's go Boomerang Hunter Lightning Mage. Bottom lane. They can take Fighter. Siegebreaker is open. Okay, they take Archer. So, I think we take Plague Doctor again. Because it looks like Lin is pretty good into... I mean, damn, NBL is God. Holy. Nah, Lin is better! Lin is better! No, I'm not gonna fall for this propaganda. Lin is better, bro. Lin is simply better than that scrub NBL. And then we take Pyromancer jungle for SKN. And again, we're continuing our trend of trying to give Feedfest something that actually has impact. Like with spell casting, with damage, all of that stuff. Really leverage his high roaming, high aggression, high ego. Because he only listens to himself. So he's better off playing stuff that makes an impact, I think. I tried giving him Circus Blade at one time and he ran it down, so, you know. Also, all the assassins got nerfed to the ground, so I'm not going to give him an assassin. Are you crazy? SKN is Pyromancer in the jungle, and then, yeah, Bronze Walker plays Bronze Walker pick, so. He's against Lancer, should 1v9 this lane. They're all ADs, so we should be okay. They actually put Demon top against Plague Doctor. I feel like Plague Doctor should win that lane even harder now. Orion's build is fine. Feedfest's build is fine. Farm cover. Okay, so the junglers on both teams are basically the same person. They throw out long range spells. They throw their ult as an AoE bomb to chip down the enemy. But we have Plague Doctor to make sure that we have an incredibly strong fight continuing. We'll keep Feedfest on split push. We'll just leverage the fact that he's always out of position anyway to make some plays for us to the opposite side. And Lynn, once again with this Plague Doctor just BTAing top lane. He is giving himself drugs and then murdering the top lane. He's already taken the top tower. The swap hit him. And Lynn is like, okay, you want to swap me? Take this cane to the face. Oh my gosh, he is... Brother, he's 1,000 gold ahead. 2 minutes into the game. He's about to have a tier 5 item before anyone else is. Bronze Walker gets baited forward. But luckily SK does get it. Smash hits on the 3. Bronze Walker on his fighter. Making it look pedestrian against FlyQuest. A former Div 1 team as Lynn. He goes insane. And what do we call that, boys? Lynn's sanity. He gets another one. And Feedfest. Oh my god, Feedfest. We might have solved our lightning range problems by putting Feedfest on it. Low key. Archer gets picked off here. Fighter goes in. Steroid engaged by the Plague Doctor. As Morgan will be taken here. Executed by SKN. And now Chef getting chased down by Lynn. Lynn's sanity alert as he runs him down. Hail of Arrows used, but not to full effect as Orion will get picked off here in the mid. But that'll be about it. Unless SKN wants to die too. He did want to die too, so SKN will fall. But Feedfest now, executing the plan, pushing the side wave by himself. Now Lancer mid, caught, smash follow through, and the lightning will strike into him. Hail of Arrows comes through, but Bronze Walker immediately closes the distance and will get that pick onto Archer. And Serpent secured for Spiritus as they are stomping this game to the ground right now. Lynn, back topside, as his full AD item built. He is incredibly hard to deal with. The demon goes down. Hail of Arrows comes through but doesn't quite get a kill. Chef will also go down. Now Bomber's turn to feed as the rest of FlyQuest are routed away. Feedfest though nearly dies. SKN will secure that kill with a fireball and the mushroom kills 2 people. The mushroom, Orion and Feedfest died to the mushroom. And now we have lost Morgan because of that. That is actually the most clown fiesta sequence events I've ever seen. Chain Lightning gets onto Archer though, Infernus, and Smash, and he'll explode to death. But Morgan buff still up for 20 seconds for the side of FlyQuest as Demon gets caught here. Plague Doctor ult used to charge up fire as they will take mid tower here. Feedfest will secure it. And Shade Lightning used onto Chef. Bomb will hit Feedfest though. Hail of Arrows as well. Point blank. Man, they hate Feedfest. Alright. Bottom lane has attack speed and damage. Just blows up the Archer. As now second Morguard here secured by Spiritus as they look to close out the game. Shade Lightning gets onto Chef as he will just go down. And if you were not a big fan of the lack of variety in Spiritus, I hope you're enjoying yourself, because in this new patch, we look like an entirely different team right now. We are dominating FlyQuest. No sign of a throw in sight. I'm confident in saying that as well. There's just no sign of a throw. There's just not enough threats on the side of FlyQuest to make that a possibility. Unless they get multiple picks in a row, but only 2. Now Morguard is available though. Lynn caught in the flank. Hang on, I may have spoken too soon. Stuns are landing. Lynn nearly goes down. Will finally fall. Orion, not able to get a kill back and will fall as well. So multiple kills for FlyQuest back as they try and return the favor here. Hail of Arrows misses, but Lancer Charge will hit onto a couple, and they'll take mid tower. And hang on, Swap hits onto Orion. He'll go down as well. Now only 3 members of Spiritus Core Gaming alive. No damage available as SKN gets caught and will get picked off as well. FlyQuest fighting back with all the HP items available. Chain Lightning hits, but Feedfest is isolated. Hang on, SKN caught in the jungle. He'll go down as well. And Furnace hits on the 2. Orion's boomerang bounce, but won't use it as he gets dove on the tower. Will get picked off. Oh boy. I definitely was spoken too soon. This game is far from over. Both teams fighting for it. As now the gold lead has closed to only 8,000. Feedfest ults, but has no follow-up, and this Morgard minion wave is disgustingly strong. Lin is fighting back here. Lancer Charge comes in. Morgard wave exposed, and the Nexus is exposed, and Furnace used, pushing them back, trying to keep them off of it. And the Nexus is alive at 1 HP. Hang on. Off the highlights we go. We are still fighting for this. Bomber connects onto 2. Lancer Charge cancels the static charge. Bronzewalker running for his life here as Lin Sanity pushing topside. Bronzewalker does evasive maneuvers, but they're running down bottom, a mid tower. Bronzewalker trying to hold his ground because 1 Nexus turret hit will do it, and NBL will end the game in a massive comeback here for FlyQuest. As I said, there's no angle for a comeback. Well, they found it. And I can't believe Bronzewalker actually lost the game without dying once. That's incredible. What? That is a shock and a horror. The biggest factor of that loss is SKN. Because the Pyromancer did not do enough that game. Okay, he got 5 kills, but, I mean, Feedfest, we all know what he does, but SKN needed to do more here. Also, it's very hard to play. I mean, Plague Doctor only had 1 target, really, to a steroid buff, so that's also another factor. I'm not discouraged by this, though. I'm not discouraged by this. We just lost a little focus down the stretch. That's fine. Bad Berserker, get him out of here. But Master still deleted from the game. We can actually, I think Plague Doctor's first pick. So we get rid of Lightning Mage. Siegebreaker's out. So we take Plague Doctor first pick here. We can take Boomerang Hunter +1 in a moment. Okay, they love taking Chef here. They're just trying to out-tank us, which is an interesting proposition. I think we take Boomerang Hunter Fighter? No, if they take Gunner, we're fucking cooked. Okay, let's take Gunner. Take Demon Archer. Let's take Fighter. And they're playing front to back. Is Knight not the best pick here? I think it is. But unfortunately, Feedfest is playing Knight. So we'll see how that goes. Bomber, I just don't trust in Bomber. Bomber is so useless in Division 2, man. I mean, FlyQuest is technically a Div 1 team, so maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. We're running roughly the same composition as last one. We modified it a little bit. We've given Feedfest a little less responsibility. We've given SKN something more reliable that scales into the late game. Hopefully those two things together will collide into something more productive. Play topside, SKN, what's the... Right, Lin should, like, get 5 billion kills top again. So the only X factor here is Feedfest not running it down. Guys, predict if Feedfest is gonna run it down this game. You get nothing if you're right, because that is the easiest thing to predict of all time. Alright, game number 2 against FlyQuest here. Spiritus. Massive lead in the first game, could not convert it. But that is not indicative that they've stuck to their weak ways of not being able to close out games. I mean, you know, top lane is still getting obliterated by Plague Doctor Lin as he just goes in. Lancer charges on the 4! Oh my god, Airy! With the Lancer 4-man charge. Gets the kill to SKN and ends that fight immediately with his play. SKN now getting charged in by Lancer as he gets that pick. Fear hits up the Lin. Lin hits ult though and is fighting back. That's a lot of damage. Demon Did not expect Lin's sanity to be just better than him. But you should be at this point. Smashes up to 3. Bronze Walker gets a lease in life as Shallow Grave is used onto him. He keeps fighting, but he will unfortunately go down eventually. But Morgard still the hotly contested position. Lin does not have ult. Bronze Walker neither. And Bronze Walker will fall. Now Morgard first here will be taken by FlyQuest. And top tower will go down. And Lin will catch that wave. Serpent as well. Going to FlyQuest as they are looking like the dominant force in this game. Spiritus. Not looking like they have very many feasible options. Your taunt lands onto Demon, though he'll go down. But Airy, already level 10, 3 levels up onto Fighter in the mid lane. As Orion gets caught and will go down. And my god, this Lancer is looking make Fighter look pedestrian. As there's still 10 more seconds with this Morgard buff. We'll see. They can close out with it, but they're not going to be able to. Lane is low. They're kind of peeled him back into the fountain. I mean, Lancer is here. He dives into the fountain. He'll die for that. Archer now will follow in his footsteps as Nexus is exposed. So Lin will get that kill. Demon. Top will take tower. Swap will miss. Not sure if he wanted to hit that swap, to be honest. Now, Feedfest. I mean, he sucks, man. Feedfest, you fucking suck, man. I don't know what's wrong with you. Airy. Lancer charge sits on the SKN, and with no front to back, he will go down. Morgard now. Still being attempted. Bronze Walker knows this is the seal for the game if he can't stop it, and he cannot, unfortunately. He gets Lancer charge, and he will go down here. FlyQuest. Showing off that dip 2 prowess as Demon just runs it down mid. He's like, Nexus is exposed. They're taking Serpent. Just end the game. I don't care. That is now 2 games in a row. NBL just simply goes, this Division 2 team is trash, and it just hits our Nexus. That is, that's one way to lose. Yeah, wow. So, takeaways from that. Feedfest, you're trash. Feedfest, you're trash. Secondly, if SKN Gunner does nothing, if there's no frontliner, and when I say no frontliner, I do mean, like, if Lin isn't also playing a frontliner, SKN has no like cover, because obviously Feedfest is not gonna do that shit. Feedfest is busy in La La Land doing something else on his own, and yeah, man, how many times did we see in that one match that Feedfest is just doing something on his own? Seriously, how many Feedfest, man? I don't understand what's wrong with you. Is this is this series of stats just the worst for a support? Is this just the worst? Were you not born a support player? Is this what it is? 'Cause you are. Holy man, you are. Jesus. Okay. Also, Lancer went crazy that game. I will admit. But there's a couple of circumstances that didn't work our favor. I mean, Lin didn't stop the lane this time. Bronze Walker didn't stop the lane this time. There's a couple of things that didn't work in our favor, but I mean, again, it would help if Feedfest wasn't a liability every fucking game. Just one time, it'll be a liability. In the Lightning Mage game, he played okay, but at the end there, at the end, you can really see that he literally never plays in the team. Never. It just never happens. He's never there when the team executes. He's never there when the team is he has never ulted with his team right behind him. He's ulted in isolation 1v1s, ulted in 2v5 scenarios where they are the 2 and he is the 5. Where he is the 2 and they are the 5. I don't know. This man is a maniac. We can try to give SKN Berserker. I know Berserker is gonna be good. I don't even need convincing that Berserker is good, to be honest. Alright, we'll take Chef seems to be their #1 go-to. I think we just take Chef here. I do agree. Chef is one of the most broken picks in this patch. We are first pick though. I kind of want to secure Plague Doctor, but I don't think Lin can like 1v9 on Plague Doctor, so it's a little hard to justify it immediately. The Bounty Hunter pick is just easier. Siege Breaker is open. Cool, that's fine. We take Fighter Chef here, I think. And then we can flex Chef into the top lane if we need to. Knight taken. Ugh. That side was me acknowledging that I still have to pick for Feed Fest. Unfortunately. If I pick him Pyromancer, he'll get taunted on a tower and die. It doesn't matter how garbage their fucking support is. He will get taunted on a tower and die. That is a promise, not a prediction. I don't want to give them Plague Doctor. We'll just take it. Whatever, man. I mean, Necromancer is immobile. He'll still find a way to get under the fucking tower. We have no damage, by the way. It's actually just Lin. It's Sniper, that's fine. Alright, it's just Lin, so we have to adjust our build here, adjust our strategy. SKN's build is fine if he's going tank. Bronze Walker, you need to carry. Gank mid bottom. Hard engage. Alright, so Bronze Walker, you need to fight back. You need to be 80. We have no damage. Go attack speed 80 and then defense third or something. Wait, do you need 80? Lifesteal is good, I guess. That's fine. We'll try it. We'll try it. All right. Game #1 here against Dorado Gaming, Spiritus Core Gaming. Lin again on this Plague Doctor, man. This Plague Doctor top is broken. I don't want to let this go. Like no one ever. We're always gonna get it. Okay, that's the main thing. Is that this Plague Doctor top we will always get. No matter the circumstances, I don't think we're ever not gonna get this. So Lin is basically guaranteed to win top lane as long as we ban Berserker. Berserker's the only one that can outmatch this because obviously Berserker is Berserker. Bronze Walker takes a pick mid lane. As the fight starts in the Serpent, Knight immediately goes down and Sniper forced away as well. Lin is low HP, but I think that's because he ulted to the fight. And now Siegebreaker is here, rotating bottom, will catch the Jiangshi. And Linsanity, doing what Linsanity does best, refers himself to chase down Demon and gets another kill to his name. Knight, caught here, taunted forward and will go down. As, my god, man, Lin, I might have you go double attack speed, actually. Like, Lin might just be an AD carry. I might just commit Lin to building like an AD carry, because this is... Brother, look at him go! He's just disgusting. Lin, you gotta behave, man. Orion does not have a good game, and that is because his Jiangshi is running it down. But that's fine. Bronze Walker and Lin will do the rest of the job. A Serpent being taken here by Dorado Gaming, but Spiritus will trade Morgard for it. At least that's the plan. Defense doesn't go down, and SK nearly goes down as well. Lin on the back, used Reaper already and is caught out of position as Dorado Gaming does take Morgard. And they're looking to end the game already with a 5-man barrel down mid and a massive wave. We'll see if Spiritus can hold, and they do. Fear used, but Orion getting chased down. Jiangshi Wraith Aura used to make it really hard to chase, but Siegebreaker will commit and trade his life for it. Now Fighter, though, gets in and insta-gives the Demon, who overextends. Sniper, 5-0 right now for Dorado Gaming, is their focal point of their scaling. Feedfest, middle lane, gets harangued by arrows, but Lin gets another kill onto Demon. I mean, what else is new for this man, who is doing so much for Spiritus right now? Fighter coming in, top thumps through. Morgard is taken by Spiritus. Now Archer getting chased down by Lin, who has a lot of damage, just beats him up. And now they'll be taking towers in kind. This game is closer than it looks, ladies and gentlemen. Siegebreaker losing to the wave, and Lin ults himself and is just hoarding this wave middle. Bronzewalker does go down to the sniper damage, and Lin says, okay, Sniper, how about me? Can you kill me? And the answer is yes. Sniper just killed him. Orion is the next to challenge Sniper and will die as well. Beauregard buff, though, is still good and will take bottom tower. Wraith Aura used by Feedfest, as he does what his namesake does best. Serpent is taken as well by Dorado Gaming. Bullet flies through, does not hit onto a couple. Lin does not have ult. Orion is caught and will go down to the swamp. Bronzewalker is well taunted forward, trying to run away, but Swamp will hit him and he will go down. And this game, again, just like last one, a lot closer than it looks. Morgard buff taken. But Lin survives just barely, and Orion trying to get the kill with the sniper is moving big. Bullet will kill him, though. Pardon me. As Sniper escapes with his life. Swap hits onto Bronzewalker. Fear as well. As Bronzewalker will go down. Siegebreaker trying to end the game right here now. Lin caught topside. Headshot's not quite enough to kill him. But Nexus Towers will fall, and once again, Spiritus Core Gaming. Maybe nothing has changed from the spring season, as they again lose another close game they were ahead in. Okay. Some key factors. Orion cannot play the video game. I don't know what's happening, but Orion is like struggling to play the game. I think it's because of our like what we're trying to do with Feedfest, which is like give him something he can make plays on so that he doesn't just face tank running down. But the problem now is because of that, Orion is struggling to make an impact in the game. Because now Feedfest's dumb ego is being fed. Like, yes, I will go in, do things now. Like, okay. I think, generally speaking, we should not feed his ego. And we should just give Feedfest something he cannot fuck up on. Because, yeah, because I would rather not my AD carry be unable to carry because my support has a baby brain and cannot just play to his AD carry. They take Boomerang Hunter this time. I'll give Feedfest Fighter. I think Fighter is pretty safe. Or no, Bronzewalker is Fighter. I'll give him. He'll have Siegebreaker. We'll just go full armor Siegebreaker. What do we want on? What do we want on SKN? SKN Parameter is open. Actually, Banish might be good here. The chance for desynergy with... Why is Bard Jungle a thing? How is Bard jungling? I guess we're finding out! I'm curious. I'm willing to tank this loss. Now, okay, there were some comments that are like, are you throwing for content? I mean, this is as throwing for content as it gets. Surely. I have Bard in the jungle. This is straight up as throwing for content as it gets. Surely. But, I believe in this. Lin is against a top laner that actually doesn't die in 5 hits, though. So that's not good for us. For SKN... Okay, going AD first is nothing for you. I guess just go double defense, big bro. Bronze Walker mid. Go tank, it's fine. Orion attacks with AD, it's fine. Feed Fest, defense. Go double defense and then AD. So our damage sources will be Lin and Orion. With SK and Buffett, and our team is so cooked. It is full chopped. But at least this time we're making Lin do a full AD carry build so he can really abuse Reaper on himself. We'll see if that works or if that is a terrible idea. As top lane, Lin is under tower. This is the first time he's been caught under tower against Jiangxi. Will be going down. Feedfest bottom lane gets harassed. But we'll be fine, but Chef will go down to the tower. Just no reason. He just dies. Serpent the bottom, Lin using it smashes on the floor as Bronze Walker breaks open the game for his team. Securing jungle here as Bard, for some reason, has killed more creeps than Demon. I don't know how that's happened, but incredibly, SKN is making this Bard jungle work. Now, Reaper ult used, and the damage from Orion is looking good. Smashes onto the Chef, and SKN is here to give his team some steroids. Bard ult used, but not even necessary for that fight. Now, top lane, we have a rumble in the top side here, as multiple angles here from both ends. Fire dives Demon, and the Boomerang Hunter gets caught in the transition to Warguard pit. SKN on this Bard. Hang on. We might have unlocked some new tech. Bard ult used, and the attack speed buff is disgusting with Lin on this Plague Doctor. Serpent will be taken here by Spiritus. Darship will be fine. Bash connects onto Boomerang Hunter, and he just explodes to the damage buff, Siege Breaker and Fighter. Mid tower taken. Bottom tower taken. Lin has to fight for his life here, but who's caught who? I'm not stuck in here with you! You're stuck in here with me! He says, as Orion goes down. Overextends and gets picked off, that's fine. We will see if Spiritus Core Gaming throws this game this time. Bard ult used, and the burst damage from Lin is disgusting. If his ult is on cooldown, then the Bard ult will do it. He does get picked off, though, as he uses his ult pretty early. Feedfest now caught. Swap will miss, and Orion cannot do damage reliably. And this frontliner has melted. Lin gets feared and ults himself to buy some time. He cannot fight through the fear. He's trying, though. He is literally fighting through the fear. Archer going down. His Feedfest will run him. That will be the kill now. Demon caught here as Bard is doing the poke. Bronze Walker to follow. Will get that pick off. And now Morgard open here for Spiritus Core Gaming. As they will take it. For some reason the camera was topside as the Gunner with the Bard ult looks so good. Just walking them down. DeMar DeRozan will go down. Lin, top lane. Hail of Arrows fires down, but the Morgard minion will end his life. And Lin, I mean, what else can I say? Reaper ult. Feedfest. I mean, yeah, I half expected Feedfest to just run it into their fountain. But, once again, Bronze Walker. He has gone from our worst player to our best player. And we did this one little trick, which is just pick him fighter every game. I don't think he has played a different character so far. 5 matches of straight fighter. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. But these are sacrifices that one must make for the team, especially if your hero pool is 0. I mean, I don't think his hero pool is 0. I just don't know what he's good with. He is only good with fighter. Like, they banned Lancer. That's nuts. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? Siegebreaker is open. We have to take it. Demon is taken. Knight is taken. Well, guess we're taking Plague Doctor. Guess we're taking... Gunner is open. We take Gunner here. We have the Gunner Siegebreaker bottom lane again. They take Bomber. They take Archer. We take Fighter for sure. We run it back. We run the exact same team back. I mean, it worked last time. There's a Knight this time, though, to, like, make it a little difficult. But SKN on Bard Jungle, I mean, he shut me up real quick. He farmed faster than Demon. And they take Pyromancer this time. So maybe the chip damage will be enough. Who knows? But I trusted Lin's sanity. I trusted SKN. Honestly, I trusted my topside. This topside trio is doing really well. Like, this topside trio is really really pushing Spiritus to the next level. Orion, of course, has his great moments, especially when his support is actually there to be in front of him. Speedfest on the Siegebreaker. Pretty good tank, so I think he'll be fine. And Lin gets his favorite matchup. This is Uber Eats. Stop putting Demon in front of the Lin God himself, okay? Lin God himself will farm on this Demon 24/7. No issues. And Bronze Walker is against Pyromancer, so he'll have to go HP first. Or Magic Resist first, but that's fine. Defense. I don't want Pyromancer to murder us. But also SK and go back. Yeah, Magic Resist second, that's fine. Feedfest, what's your Magic Resist looking like? It's okay. I hate Pyromancer. You know what, Feedfest? Decide your second item. Surprise me, my guy. Maybe HP first actually is better for situations like this. Anyways. Alright, game number 3. Dorado Gaming versus Spiritus says top lane. I mean, what else can I say? Lin, man. Lin on playing Doctor. And where is Feedfest? Man! Why is it when Orion dies, Feedfest is never there, but when Feedfest dies, Orion is right there. Look at him! My support is letting my bottom lane play. Oh, Feedfest, man! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Alright, it's okay. Bronze Walker and Lin will carry this game. Ah, please, for the love of God, man. Serpent being taken here. SKN tries to steal it, but won't quite get it. Top lane, though, Lin. Oh, shit, they got the swap. Lin will go down here. Fear unlocked, and we'll take him out. As did Feedfest die as that was happening? I think he did. Swap hits onto Lin again. Fear! And hang on, Geiger says, not me. You can beat anyone but me. As now Pyromancer caught in the mid lane. Bronze Walker is still the only one holding his own lead. As Orion fighting back here. Geiger will take top tower. As Morgard being attempted here by both teams. Lin gets taunted forward. Does not have ult, but Demon does go down, and Morgard is ended. Reaper ult used. Bronze Walker running in. Trying to close the distance on Bomber. Not quite, but Pyromancer falls, and the collapse comes in. As Lin's Sanity will charge forward. Double kill to his name. Reaper ult has expired, though, and he will flee for his life. And Demon is here. Fear is used onto him. As now Archer walks into Siegebreaker Bard. I'm not sure if that will ever work out for you. As they does go down. Forward attempted again by Dorado Gaming. This time, no contest by Spiritus as they also take Serpent. But mid tower is traded at least for the side of Spiritus core. Bronze Walker getting chased down. Fear will most likely kill him. Bash hits him. Wow, he nearly gets out. But Hail of Arrows as well. Feedfest will fall. Pretty squishy because he went HP first, but nonetheless was necessary. Lin gets in the back line. Reaper ults to get here. As Orion the damage, oh my god, he just crits them to death. As Orion getting chased down here. Taunt does hit him. Fear as well, and there's no escape for the AD carry of Spiritus. His top lane, Reaper ult used, and Lin says, not this time. Man, this top lane matchup is hilarious. Morgard being attempted here. Orion trying to stop it. Does a decent amount of damage, but cannot close the distance. Now Demon decides to run it down mid. And give Spiritus Gaming an in. As Siegebreaker just gets another kill for himself. Lin, though, taunted forward. No ult available. Running for his life. It's still on cooldown for another, like, 10 seconds. And he does go down. Orion, though, Hail of Arrows will also fall. Still pushing the top side. Middle lane, Morgard ult and smash connects. Reaper used onto SKN. As Lin just runs down the AD carries, man. It's so funny. Lin is just doing whatever he wants on this playing Doctor. And SKN catches Archer, but the middle lane, there's a battle going on. Infernus will secure the kill onto Siegebreaker. As now Lin taunted forward, running for his life, but will be unable to do so. He's trying to get a kill. He gets a kill on tonight. What? Lin's Sanity pulling, squeezing water from stone, I think is the saying. will somehow get the night kill in the middle of that. Hail of Arrows hits onto Siegebreaker. Fear does not hit him. And Orion front to backing with a tank is good. Gets a trade 1-for-1. But there should be Serpent for the side of Dorado Gaming as they go up to 3 Serpents. Morgard buff still up for 30 seconds. They'll have to hold this. Will Spiritus Core Gaming. The Nexus Towers are fall. They're all low. Can they hold this? Lin is here. Lin says, fight me! They have to leave. As Bartle will get him. Reaper ult used as well. He's trying to get a kill. He gets 1! Does he get 2? No! The replay ends too quickly, and I hate that the highlight system stops as soon as there's no kill calculated. Knight will go down though as Orion will get that pick. And Siegebreaker, Feedfest ults, Lin steroids himself. They're trying to run him down, and by God they will. As now Demon, looking for a play, gets the kill onto Orion, but Bronzewalker will get a kill as well. Archer will get the kill onto Siegebreaker, gets an attack onto the core, which is now exposed. Serpent again for Dorado Gaming. Now the 4th one, as they're looking to close out the series against Spiritus with Morgard buff. I don't think they can stop this. They'd have to fight back, but they're just going to let the Morgard minion in. Bronzewalker trying to fight back, but that game is over. And Spiritus Core Gaming will lose this one again. And SKN didn't die 1 time. And bot lane lost. That's it. That's the game. Bot lane lost. I can't blame SKN for this. You'd be like, well, SKN did no damage. That was not his job. Okay? Lin tanked more damage than my tank. Most damage and most tank, by the way. Lin, you can speak Chinese. Can you please flame Feedfest for me in Chinese? I don't even know any, like, Chinese flame words. Like, Zhao Zhao Ma? I don't know. What's pig in Chinese? That's the favorite, that's their favorite word. Zhu! No, I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, anyways. Spiritus Core Gaming, once again, I mean, that wasn't a thrown lead. We just couldn't close it. It was a very close series, I'm not gonna lie. 25-19, I mean. Maybe it was a throw in that last game. I'm not really sure. We are in the dumpster. I mean, should I really trust Feedfest? Should I just, like, not? Is this what I'm finding out? Brooks? Holy shit, 5? Brooks? I don't want to replace Feedfest. I mean, not Feedfest, sorry. I don't want to replace Bronzewalker yet, but holy, what? What is this stat growth? He might actually be Faker. It goes up by 2 across all stats. Pretty nice. Feedfest goes up by 1. But yeah, like, Feedfest. Talk to me, man. What is going wrong in these lanes? I give you a tank, you die. I give you a aggressive later, you die. I give you a pick that scales late, you die. I give you a pick that works really early, you die. Not once have I been like, Feedfest does it! He gets the steal, or he gets a 5-man taunt, he gets an ult that turns the fight around. Nothing. I've never said that in my life. If you guys can find a clip of me saying that, I will give Feedfest every carry pick ever. But I swear to God, I've never heard that one time. It's always been, it's literally either always Lin, SKN, Orion, and now recently Bronzewalker. You are literally the only one that hasn't gotten like a wow from me. I'm tweaking. Because there's no way. Hidden topper, I mean, no shot. I mean, this is why I'm banning him. But no shot, bro. Feedfest, you are the second best player statistically. You wanna see me prove it? Okay? SKN is the only one better. Are you better than Lynn? Yes. Are you better than Baya? Yes. Are you better than Brooks? Yes. Are you better than Walker? Yes. You're better than Orion? Yes. Actually, it's even with Orion, but that's because his last hitting skill is like Jesus tier. He has like 3 Jesus tier stats, so and then skill shot dodging is equal. Are you better than Soup? Yes. Are you better than Rex? Yes. Are you better than Feed Fest? Well, you're Feed Fest, so you know you're not better than yourself. I mean, theoretically, if your stats were potential, you're actually worse than what you projected so far, because you have been atrocious. Very atrocious. I am unconvinced that... I mean, generally, I should trade you. I should just put you on the chopping block for trade. Because your stats are so high, you're gonna turn around for a decent amount of money. This is ridiculous. I'm seriously considering it. I wish I had money to swap out Port, but I don't want to get rid of him because he's been here and he's like growing and he's doing well, but he has not shown me anything on anybody. I have given him every opportunity to show me something, man. We'll keep Lid off of Plague Doctor. We'll play something else. Oh, for fuck's sake. Open, no, he's not. What wins against Lancer mid? I don't think there is a pick that does win. We just have to take Demon. Ugh, whatever. Okay, they picked every tank in the universe. We could run Plague Doctor. I don't know. I think Lancer kicks his ass. They have the same stats. The Lancer hits harder with his Q pokes. They actually don't have an AD carry. If I take like Gutter and then Plague Doctor... Hang on. I'll try something here. Well, we'll do some fancy experimenting again. I will put Bronze Walker on Knight mid so that he can't lose to Lancer, and then we'll put Feedfest on Boomerang Hunter because he scales the weakest. Then on Demon. I want top to win though. What's their carries? Who is it? Fuck, I forgot the sniper. Okay, Demon might stuck into their comp. Would Boomerang Hunter do better? We put Feedfest on the one pick that won't do anything. I think yes. We'll try this. Maybe this is better. I mean, at least in this case, Ryan will have a front line. Oh, Feedfest is for sure running it down this lane. Without a question, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, he's running it down to this lane. That's fine. SKN. They have a lot of stuns. Let's try Triple Magic Plague Doctor. Let's see if that makes a difference. Bronze Walker against Fighter mid. Just go defend. I mean, they're all AD. Just go triple defense, and I think you'll never die. Orion, it's text, text me next. SKN, go gank topside. I don't know, go. Play for poke. Our team is definitely not a dive comp. If we're split pushing Bronze Walker, you can go do that. Actually, no. Feed Fest, you go do that, because you die anyway. Might as well make you useful. Alright. Get number 1 against Maryville. Our former rivals in the scene. As immediately Feed Fest dies. I mean, I should really... Well, okay, Lin just gets fucking deleted. Yeah, they put Lancer top against Lin. They put the most broken character in the pool against Lin. So Lin doesn't have a great game. Alright, it's a blowout. I'm like 99% sure it's a blowout. 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 Call the fucking game. Just call the fucking game. It's over. It's a blowout. Oh, Fear hits onto Jiangxi though. I mean, this might be a kill. They get it. Huge. Pretty big kill. Lancer Charge hits Lin though. Lin is dead. Lin will not have a game this time. Bronze Walker is down significant CS because he's on Knight and he can't land last hits on Knight. Orion takes a lot of damage, but I mean, Fighter is taking a lot of damage. SKN doing the right click damage here. I mean, he's putting in the work. Swap hits, Fear will follow. Lancer is basically indestructible in this game. SKN no ult available, but Jiangxi nearly dead. Lancer charge coming through, but Jiangxi will go down. Feedfest will trade his life for it. That's actually not a bad trade. SKN though will die as well. And the trap hits onto 2. Fighter hits the slow. And Lin goes the wrong way, so he'll die to Lancer. Again, who is having the greatest game of all time. Borgard. Will not be able to steal it, unfortunately. Can't get in range. And now will die instead. Lancer charge follow through. Holy man. That is so ridiculous. We might have to first pick Lancer. I mean, there's a lot of things we have to account for, but Lancer might just be too broken to let through. Especially with this, like, hard double attack speed build that's going on right now. Reaper ult used to spare Lin from the fight, but he dies anyway. And SKN will follow as, I mean, the fucking Lancer is running it. Like, just... Speedfest dies again. Wolf flies through, Bronze Walker trying to do something, but this game is over. But they don't even need Morgard to end the game, literally. I mean, Reaper ult used, and they'll have to leave. And SKN really trying to bolster his ADC here to do something. But it's literally just Orion. Everyone else has nothing, economically and strategically. Morgard is stolen over Spiritus though. Hang on. Their comp still scales. Taunt hits onto Jiangxi. Trying to get the kill on Orion and SKN. Trying to do it for the squad. The damage is good from the steroid buffs. Now Bomber in danger. Reaper ult used as well. Will get the kill onto Bomber. Now Fighter gets deleted as the double AD carry on Spiritus Core Gaming with the steroids by SKN. Looking to end the game. Sniper also goes out. Hang on. Mid towers are falling. Lancer, where are you? Lancer! Lancer! I sound like a Fate Zero character. As Lancer will not be there for the final fight. He doesn't even get to recall. Because he was getting denied by Feedfest, who was literally doing his own thing in the side lane. As, wow. What a shocking comeback. I thought that was a losing game. But turns out, guys, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out real quick. Okay. Bronze Walker on Knight. You know what he did this game? When his team was all mid, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna be with my team, and stood with his team, and he played as the front-to-back tank for both carries. He was literally the front-to-back tank. He put banner down to make sure they didn't take enough chip damage to pull back. SK was there with a buff. Like, I have 2 other players doing Feedfest's job. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Maybe we just put Feedfest on a pick that's not very, like, Feedfest, like, on a pick that doesn't work for us, but, like, is really broken, like Lancer. Maybe just put him on Lancer. And just, like, just deny it. Feedfest is our 3rd ban, because seriously, man. Oh. Oh my god. time. Yeah, this is these are the sounds of a man in full despair. These are the sounds of a man who has truly given up on one of his brightest players. Because holy fuck. Alright, we take Lancer. That's our third ban. I hear Gunner is pretty good this time of year. I think we take Gunner Fighter, sorry, Gunner Play Doctor here. And then we have a lot of options for mid. Knight is still pretty good. The question is top lane. What do we want to give Lin? Fighter is also open. But we will have a lot less damage if we do that. Bronze Walker can play Knight mid. I don't want our side laner to be Knight, because then we're Circus Blader feels really good here. I'm not even joking. I feel Circus Blader feels really good here. Let's do it. Let's try it. I think Circus Blader is really good here. I am convinced. Okay, they're playing Hunter Jungle. That's fine. So what? Is it Chef top? Gotta be Chef top, right? Probably Chef top. Archer top. Okay. Lane, you have a good chance of winning that lane. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but you both have 66 health and you have more AD than him. And you have more movement speed than him, so you can straight up run him down. Play top side. SKN. We play front to back here. Actually, they're very squishy. All in. Fight them. Yeah, fight them. Just kill them. Kill them all. Murder them. And then for split push... Alright, Lin, go split pushing. Go do your split push thing. Alright. Lin, what do you want? Attack speed, attack speed. But I just want you to snowball out of control, to be honest. So that's fine. SKN, that's fine. Bronze Walker. Magic Resist first, so you don't lose the lane. Orion's build is fine. Feed Fest. Go... I mean, go with the build they've been going. Go HP, attack speed, Magic Resist. I think that's fine. Alright, game number 2 between Score Gaming and Maryville. Feed Fest once again. But this time he's on the most broken character in the game, at the moment at least, it looks like. As Hunter gets caught, Taunt will follow him in. And with the steroid buff, Bronze Walker will get that kill. The middle lane getting pressured out here. Lots of damage to the tower. Feed Fest is given the steroid buff to just back off. SKN front to backing with Orion. Playing as the real support. Because God knows Feed Fest won't do it. In topside though, taking the tower will secure it. Doesn't final act. I mean, Archer's to be careful. If he uses it. Lin is playing with fire. Lin is playing with fire. Will go down. Bradley will get that kill. Mid tower will fall here for the side of Spiritus as Morgard being attempted. Reaper ult used and Hunter will die. Most likely with the final act coming through. Reaper ult expires, so Plague Doctor will also go down. But this is his first Morgard for the side of Maryville. Lancer pushing down mid tower will take it. As Baron buff still active. Orion doing a lot of damage. Hunter will go down here most likely. Reaper ult not used in time. But at least Hunter will get traded. But the second Serpent will go down. Lin topside in the meantime takes another tower to his name. As he continues to build up gold. Mid tower will also fall. Lots of money into the pocket of Lin. Who does have his first attack speed undone. Feed Fest middle lane fighting. 1v1. Walks straight into the enemy team and dies. You are on the most broken pick in the meta, by the way. And this is how you play with him. SKN, Reaper ults himself, but will die. As Morgard again being taken by Maryville. This is the second Morgard to their name. As they will, I mean, final act used here by Lin to just dodge spells. It's not going to be enough. Tower's going to fall here. SKN and Bronze Walker trying to hold them off. Orion now bottom lane. Catch the wave. It's now another Serpent for Maryville. Not a single objective to Spirit Course Gaming's name at this point in time. But Orion taking another tower as he continues to push. Now mid lane though. Maryville looking to end the game. About 5 seconds on the Warguard buff. I'm not sure if you want to do that. Lancer goes in and Feedfest dies instantly. As Warguard buff does end, and Hunter goes down. Lynn does follow though. As Archer gets haunted on the tower and will also die. So the game is not quite over yet. Now Chef getting chased down. Steroid buffs. And Bronze Walker once again with SKN and Orion front to backing. As God intended it to be. So Reaper ult used and SKN should have bought time as a tank for Lynn here. Who does get a lot of damage off but will finally die. As he is just trying to play the numbers. Lynn has ult. Taunt connects and Hunter is dead again. Hunter for the side of Maryville just not doing a lot this game. As they will take Serpent here. Denies it. Lynn nearly goes down but will still stay alive. SKN uses Reaper ult but it finally expires. Morgan still being attempted. Feedfest wants to engage with Orion. Bronze Walker coming in. Prowler catches him. And with no gunner, Morgan might be attempted here, but never mind. Feedfest charges in. With Reaper ult used, Infernus will kill him, and the Feedfest will just go down again. Orion ult, looking for an angle. Prowler will get the kill on him, though. Lynn has Reaper ult onto him to buy him some time. The waves, topside is ending the game right now for the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. They're just stalling. Reaper will kill Hunter, and they have to base. They're rushing to Morgard. But right now, middle lane Feedfest is pushing the wave in. Lynn caught in the top side. Multiple members of Maryville stops him there. Dead in his tracks as they looking to end the game. Orion doing a lot of damage here. The split fire is disgusting. Oh my god. Double kill to his name. Pyromancer goes down in Maryville. Their Baron push comes to a crawl. The heroics of Orion to keep them in the game. Lynn chasing down Chef. Serpent is taking Reaper ult used to buy SKN some time. As now Hunter is picked. So is Pyromancer, so is Chef on the side there. Morgard being attempted again. But SKN nowhere to be found, and this Morgard wave is so strong right now. Maryville looking to end the game. Orion trying to do the damage, but the Morgard wave is so strong, and the game will just end right there. And a game that looks so promising for Spiritus Core Gaming doesn't matter. They get shut out. As once again, Spiritus Core Gaming cannot make the comeback happen. I mean, Lynn, that was a terrible pick by me. My bad, Lynn. You could not do anything in that game. That's my fault. Whipmaster is permabanned. Oh, whatever. What if we ban Lancer and we pick Berserker for Feedfest? Actually, that's not gonna work. Yeah, actually. Hang on, let me cook. Okay, let me cook. We take Berserker. Like Dr. Jungle, probably. And then we take Gunner ADC. And then we give Bronze Walker a tank. And we give Feedfest a tank. Actually, I want to switch some roles. I want to give Feedfest Fighter, and I want to give Bronze Walker Knight. And we'll see how that works out. They're running the exact same team from last game. They are not slick. I see what you're doing. Okay, Boomerang Hunter top this time. I think Lynn, you just go attack speed, HP? Oh. No magic resist. And then SKN, that's fine. Bronze Walker, that's fine. Orion, that's fine. Feedfest, go double defense. And just don't die, to be honest. Alright, we have again double damage carries. Lynn is not a broken champion this time though. And that's KM. I just don't know how much these the magic items are doing. Again, I get the cooldown part, but like, sheesh, man, it does not feel like it's enough. I'm gonna trust the process though. We'll see how it goes. We're playing the hard gauge, and that's fine. Alright, game number 3, Spiritus Core Gaming versus Maryville. This is to see if they can go 2-2 in the season for once. SKN, ganks mid lane, taunt coming through by Bronze Walker, the steroid buff. Looks good. And first blood will go the way of SKN. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Feedfest on this fighter is actually doing a lot better than normal, as Bradley will go down. Is fighter just like the basic noob champ? Like, if your player is doing like, if your player is trash, you just give him fighter and call it a day? Is that what it is? Is that what fighter is? Is that, like, if your player is trash, you just give him fighter? And surely he can't fuck it up because fighter is literally too easy? Bottom lane, Reaper will use SKN, will use it to chase down Archer, and we'll get that pick. And yeah, I mean, we might just put Feedfest on fighter. I mean, Bronzewalker has graduated from being fighter, baby. Smash is onto 4. That is the first time I've seen Feedfest do an amazing teamfight ult. So yeah, I think my theory is correct. We just put the idiot on fighter and call it a day. I think that is actually the play. Lin jumps in, Fear hits him. Reaper ult not available, but Lin is still fighting, and Orion with the front-to-back damage is too much to bear for Maryville as they are losing a lot of ground here. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Feedfest gets to do what Feedfest wants, finally, and just 1v1 the enemy AD carry for no reason whatsoever. Chef goes down, and Lin will take this bottom tower. Leap strike in as Demon will die for his sins. I mean, ooh, nearly does, but we'll be fine. Feedfest dodges out of the way. And yeah, I think that's a solution. We just put the idiot on fighter. And like go from there. Orion nearly goes down here. The damage will be good. Banner to protect Berserker. But the Morgard is going to be taken here by Maryville. Serpent now being attempted by the side of Spiritus Core Gaming. Feedfest is caught again. Fear lands onto him. Reaper ult used. But will not be used to full effect. Lin gets the catch onto Archer though. And Orion front to back with the Knight. Looks good. But he's busy clearing the minion waves as Bronzewalker just still trying to keep them interested. So Orion can do the damage and he does it again. Gets another kill as this massive wave will take the bottom tower. Pyromancer will catch it in time, but Orion will be here to match as well as the Morgan buff will expire. They take 2 towers bottom, but Lin takes that top tower as well for their troubles. Fear hits up to 2. Feedfest and Knight though are here. And Lin is ending the game topside, by the way. He is just ending the game topside as they get a pick onto the Demon. Fear hits on Orion. Orion is dead. That's a big kill for the side of Maryville as they take Morgan again. SKN wants to steal it. Doesn't quite get in range. And we might once again see the tragic loss here for Spiritus as they give away Morgard. Actually, this time, SKN and Orion say not this time. Using Reaper ult, gets Serpent again to their name. And the towers are falling for the side of Maryville. Morgard buff for 20 seconds. He just needs to buy the time. SKN uses Reaper ult already on himself. May go down and will do so. But Lin is pushing top. Lin is ending the game right now. He forces a 5 Pyromancer base. And Ryan fighting 2v1. Gets a kill onto Archer. Demon has to back off. Morgard being attempted here by Spiritus Core Gaming. They're trying to secure it. And they will do so. No! Morgard stolen by Maryville. As the 5th Serpent this game will be taken by Spiritus Core Gaming. Middle lane, barreling down mid, Reaper ult used by SKN to just buy some time. He's taking a lot of damage here. Will just escape. Top connect on the Demon, and Orion doing the damage. The bullets flying through as Orion with a proper puncher back, but it doesn't. And Len is ending the game, god damn it. They have the base. Maryville cannot do anything with the Morgard they stole. Banner is down. Chef is caught by the smash. The leap strike comes in by Lin. And Feastfest will secure that kill. Now mid lane, Pyromancer just out of position. Boomerang Hunter deleted in 2 shots with the steroid buff on the gunner. Archer trying to 1v9. But Lin is a beast. He just blows him up. And the AD carries of Spiritus Core Gaming are very dangerous. The Fear hits onto multiple and they steal Morgard again. One of these Morgards will finally be the nail in the coffin. The question is, which one will it be? And the side lanes are such a detriment. Orion dying to the minion wave. He cannot hold on. Will go down. Reaper ult used onto SKN. They're trying to flee. Morgard buff is so strong though. 5 seconds onto it. They have to survive. 3, 2, 1. It ends. And the Nexus towers will not fall. The Nexus is exposed for Maryville. They cannot afford to be outmanned here. They will lose one. Lin looking for another play. Bronzewalker and Lin looking for a joint charge in. And Chef will go down. 2 members dead for Maryville as Morgard being attempted. Now Archer trying to end the game, but Orion is there to catch him. And now, once again, Morgard being attempted here. But Lin tries to steal it, doesn't get it. Serpent again for Spiritus Core Gaming. That's the 6th Serpent. Their stats are through the roof. But can they stop this push? It's coming. But Orion is ending the game. He's running to base. Archer has to go home, and Maryville is buying some time. The game might end right here, ladies and gentlemen. The Morgard buffing too strong. Boomerang Hunter will push the lane. And Spiritus Core Gaming once again loses a backbreaker of a game as Bronze Walker. Unfortunately, there's only so much he can do as a knight in this game. But my god, how did we lose that? Right, we lost every Morguard. I forgot. That's my bad. Alright, so SKN, you're doing really well on Plague Doctor. Maybe we move Plague Doctor to mid? And then we give you something that can actually secure jungle caps, because... Wow, we gave up every... I mean, the ugly problem of Spiritus showed its ugly head today, in that, we just sort of let them have every Morguard in the game. So we are once again starting 1-3 in the season. What else is fucking new? Nightmare won't end. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This team is okay. I think we'll end the episode there. I don't think I'll have time to edit it today because I've unfortunately some things to do. So I'll just post this raw. Hopefully there wasn't a lot of pauses in this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the couple of episodes so far. And yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys next time. We have patch notes. We'll read it next time. But we're getting a lot of information. We're just, oh man, we just need to figure out. We just need to figure out our team identity, because I need a I need a frontliner, man. I really need a frontliner. I really need a frontliner. Why is my support player so fucking bad? Anyways, I'll see you guys later.